What is narcissistic abuse? Abuse may be emotional, mental, physical, financial, spiritual, or sexual. Here are a few examples of abuse you may not have identified. Verbal abuse. It includes belittling, bullying, accusing, blaming, shaming, demanding, ordering, threatening, criticizing, sarcasm even, raging, opposing, undermining, interrupting, blocking, and name calling. Note that many people occasionally make demands. They use sarcasm, interrupt, oppose, criticize, blame, or block. They cut you off. Consider the context though, and if there's malice behind it, and the frequency of the behavior before you label it narcissistic abuse. But there's people that manipulate, and generally manipulation is indirect influence on someone's way to behave in a way that furthers the goals of the manipulator. Often it expresses covert aggression. Think of a wolf in sheep's clothing. The words may seem harmless on the surface, but even when they're complimenting, underneath it, do you feel demean or a sense of hostility intent behind it? If so, then that person's probably a covert narcissist. If you've experienced manipulation growing up, you may not recognize it as such. So you have to be completely aware of all the different forms of abuse that there are out there. So see some things about blind spotting in manipulation. There's emotional blackmail. Emotional blackmail may include threats, anger, warnings, intimidation, or punishment. It's a form of manipulation that provokes doubts within you, and you feel fear, you feel obligated and or guilty sometimes, and that's referred to as fog. So gaslighting intentionally makes you distrust your perceptions of reality or belief. It makes you believe that you're mentally incompetent. So there's also competition, competing and one-upping to always be on top, sometimes through unethical means, cheating in a game, and negative contrasting, unnecessarily making comparisons to negatively contrast you with the narcissist or other people. And then we have sabotage. This is a disruptive interference with your endeavors or relationships for the purpose of revenge or personal advantage. Exploitation is another one. Using or taking advantage of you for personal ends without regard of your feelings or needs. Lying. Persistent deception to avoid responsibility or to achieve the narcissist's own ends. Withholding things such as money, sex, communication, and affection. Neglect. Ignoring your needs, ignoring a child's needs. The abusers are responsible for that. And they put others in harm's way. Privacy invasion. Ignoring your boundaries by looking through your things, your phone, your mail, denying your physical privacy or stalking or following you, social media, cyberbullying, stalking you through different forms of social media even, and ignoring your privacy that you've requested. Character assassination or slander, spreading malicious gossip or lies about you to other people. Violence. This includes blocking your movement, pulling hair, throwing things, or destroying your property. Financial abuse. That includes controlling you economically and dominating you or draining your finances through extortion, theft, manipulation, or gambling, or by accruing debt in your name or selling your personal property. Isolation. Well, if you've been isolated from friends and family, that's a form of abuse. If you've been blocked from having outside services and support through control and manipulation, verbal abuse, character assassination, or other means of abuse, well, that's abuse. They're isolating you. They're isolating you from other family members to keep them from helping you. And so narcissism is a very severe, serious, dangerous form of abuse. And we should all continue to gain knowledge and spread awareness. So continue to hail out loud.